My name's Nick Radford. I have retinitis pigmentosa. It's a genetic disorder, and over the past 6 months or so I've noticed quite a bit of deterioration in my eyesight, which obviously was concerning, so I decided to seek advice.
Mr. Radford? My name is Richard Wormold. I'm an ophthalmologist and I'm a consultant at Moorfields Eye Hospital, where I've been since 1994. The certification of vision impairment is making an official statement about a patient's level of vision. It's an extremely important process for patients who are having difficulty with their vision, because it opens the door to a wide range of services and support.
When I was first informed that I could be certified as visually impaired, I was in my mid-teens. My initial reaction was very negative, and all I could think of was, I'm not disabled, I'm not blind, I'm not going to put myself into that box. It was that psychological barrier of thinking, that's me admitting defeat.
And I think in this case, because the sight has got so poor, you're entitled to be certified as severely vision impaired. That doesn't mean you're completely blind, far from it, but according to the criteria, your sight is poor enough to entitle you to the maximum level of benefits. Certification is not the end of the road. It doesn't mean we can't do anything else to help. In fact, it means there's a lot more that we can do to help, and this is the process that enables it.
I began to realise that whether I'm certified or not, my condition is the same. But with certification come this whole heap of benefits and opportunities and support. As long as I don't let that sort of define me, then it doesn't change anything, it just helps.
So if you're willing to go ahead, shall we consider filling in the form now?
Yeah, definitely.
If that sounds okay.
When I went back to Moorfields and raised my desire to get certified, it was a really simple, easy process. The specialist at Moorfields told me what the options were, what would happen. He explained everything to me and filled out the form for me. And then I took that up to the CVI office at Moorfields, and they processed it and sent it straight to the council. So it was relatively painless.
The services and benefits that are available depend to some extent on whether you're certified as vision impaired or severe vision impaired. And they range from a number of tax benefits, concessions, but most importantly really they're about letting the local social services know that you have a problem with your sight, and then you be contacted and offered a range of options.
Since I've been certified, the help I've had is access to work. I've applied for and got a disabled rail pass, a freedom pass. I've been to the low vision clinic to have an assessment there, where I was given a magnifying glass to help read small print. I've also begun to apply for a blue badge, and I've started long cane training. I do regret that I didn't do it earlier, because there is so much help on offer, and you don't need to take it all, you don't need to take any of it, but my advice would be to just try and be as objective as possible. I understand the emotions and the fears, but they really are significantly outweighed by the benefits. For more information about the Certificate of Vision Impairment, visit rnib.org.uk/registration. This film was made by RNIB, supported by the Royal College of Ophthalmologists, Vision 2020 UK and UK Vision Strategy.